Shut the fuck up, bitch.
What is going on, my little butt plugs out there, and welcome to this, it's like a blog or whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it. It's a soapbox video. It is kind of a soapbox video, so let's get right into it. Today I noticed the Futuristic Hub posted about this Spam 404 thing, and you know what? This is not an attack on him specifically, but I will say some things that maybe we won't agree with, whatever, but I really don't like when he does that, and he posts this information, but he doesn't post, and then he posts his opinion, and then tries to get everybody piggybacked on, taking it down. And in the end, it's very selfish, it's very misinformed, and it's an opinion based on a general hatred with no actual information on what this thing really is. And he's done this in the past, and I've sent tweets about it, and he's not really responded because, they were very long tweets and very long-winded. And it's an argument that, to be honest with you, I don't think he wants to have, because he didn't have enough of the information that he needed to have a full discussion. So at least he was smart enough to just not partake in in that. Because the last thing you want to do is go into a discussion and not know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? That is admirable. But I feel like this is kind of enough. And you're scaring people now. You're fear-mongering people into not posting their content. And the reason I say that is because Dead Rebel, a friend of mine, actually took down a video because he was afraid of the 404 thing. Or at least that's what I'm assuming he was kind of afraid of. However, I don't think he should have been. And the reason why is because if you believe that your content is good and your content abides by the terms of services, then the Spam 404 thing isn't a big deal. And let's kind of go into what Spam 404 is. And here's the thing that he should have done, is done any bit of research, because you would find out a lot very quickly. We're going to go right to the Spam 404 webpage. Pardon me, I'm a little sick today. So, welcome to Spam 404. Spam 404 is a proactive collective that monitor and take down abusive content on the internet. Our aim is to make the internet a much safer place for everyone. We monitor all types of abuse and help websites such as YouTube, Weebly, Blogger, and many more. And you can go to their Twitter and it posts all their information and stuff that they've been doing. So, what is abusive content? What do they deem abusive content? Is it that they feel it's abusive and that they feel it should be taken down? Or is it that they understand the terms of services of these service providers and they know that this video is breaking that, or this channel is abusing the terms of services and therefore needs to be taken down? Well, let's take a look at the takedown list, and let's just look at, and this is where you'll find all the information about everything that they have helped take down. Pardon me again. So we're obviously only going to look at YouTube. It's probably the only thing that any of you give a shit about. So we're going to go right into YouTube. And this is where I wish you would have looked into it at all, because I feel like if you looked into this, you wouldn't be scared in the least bit, because most of this, if you fall into these things, are probably an easy fix. So the first thing you'll notice, the first thing I noticed, is this number right here. Oh, sorry. That number right there is survey and scam videos. These are videos meant to scam, meant to fuck you over. Who gives a shit? There's most of these are actually more than half. I'd say a good 60%. Actually, I don't even know math, because it's probably more than that. Are these? So it's not that big of a deal. The next thing is abusive channels. Now, abusive channels can mean a lot of things. You're right. Again, is it that they feel that it is abusive, or is that YouTube's terms of services deem it that way? Well, let's take a look. If you click on it, the first thing that I noticed was I figured I'd be brought to a page where it explains what it means to be an abusive channel. And that's exactly what happened. But this is a support.google page. And so this is a YouTube answer page that brings you information about what abusive channels could be. So my account was terminated. Why? Okay, well, there's lots of reasons that it could be done, and you need to read these things and you can find out why. The best one to read is probably the terms of service right here, and that will bring you to the terms of service, which I'm guessing none of you read, because I didn't read it either. And I don't blame you, because it's fucking boring. And then there's community guidelines as well. So this is the community guidelines. This is what you're most likely going to break if you are deemed an abusive channel. So let's go back to the page here, channel after termination. Okay, here's the one that I wanted to show you guys, because this is the one that most people are probably going to get flagged for, and that is metadata violation and tag spam. Now, what is that? I'm going to open it up, and I'm still going to explain it to you. It's a lot of things. It could be, okay, let's just go. Video and comment spam, the artificial traffic spam, misleading metadata, and this is the most likely thing right here. Is that there's a lot of videos out there, especially in the YouTube video game comedy community, a lot of YouTubers out there that just spam the fuck out of their description with tags that have nothing to do with their video. It'll be a GTA video and they'll do all the Call of Duties. They'll do fucking League of Legends, whatever. They aren't Speedy, and the video doesn't have Speedy in it, and it doesn't have anything to do with Speedy, but it'll have Speedy in the description. Things like that. And you know what? Again, a big problem is, these bigger channels that do it, and littler channels do it too, because they get the idea to do it because it does work. It does get you more views, not a lot, but it really does, because it clouds the search feature, which is what they don't want to happen. It makes the search feature not work as well, because people will be searching for something specifically, and they might get your video, and it has nothing to do with what the fuck they were looking for. And you don't tell me you haven't had that happen to you, because I know damn well I have. Okay, misleading or erase thumbnail. Okay, we're just, you can read this. That's the one that's going to happen to a lot of people. This might as well. I was looking into this thing, and it could. It's possible, but I doubt it. I mean, it's probably not going to be many of you guys are going to have problems with this. But in the end, is Spam 404 taking you down? No, they are not. They're flagging you, which they have the right to do. I'm not defending them, but they do have the right to do it. Because the service allows you to flag videos, allows you to flag channels, and Spam 404 is taking a huge advantage of that feature and getting a collective of people to do it. And therefore, YouTube has to look at these videos. They don't have a choice because there's so many flags. They have somebody that works for them that understands their own terms of service, and then decides, as a YouTube representative, not a Spam 404 person, or representative, as a YouTube representative, decides whether or not that video needs to be taken down based on the terms of service. Now, most of you are going to get taken down for this stupid tag spam thing. As you'll notice down here, these are all the videos that were taken down today. Excessive tag spam. Yesterday, excessive tag spam. The day before, actually there's a lot on this one, but the day before, excessive tag spam. You know what? A lot of good YouTube videos are going to be taken down for something so fucking stupid as tag spam. Just don't fucking do it. And you know what? I'm not attacking people who do it. I'm just saying it's against the rules. You don't want to get taken down. Don't break the fucking rules. Stop breaking the rules, asshole. So, if you're not breaking the rules, you got nothing to worry about. And in the end, I don't give a shit what anybody says. YouTube doesn't owe you a goddamn thing, because you don't seem to understand that this may sound very harsh, but YouTube does not need you nearly as much as you need YouTube. If there's no you, there will be somebody else. People will still watch YouTube. There's big YouTubers out there like JonTron, Yahtzee, these guys. They used to put their videos up, even Rooster Teeth. They put their videos up first on their own websites, on Escapist, Normal Boots, Rooster Teeth. They put them up there first, but they get more traffic on YouTube, so they still put them up on YouTube. So they have their own platforms, and they still use YouTube. So, that being said, YouTube has a set of rules. Abide by them. End of story. It's all you gotta worry about. If you're breaking the rules, it's gonna get taken down. And it's really simple. So Spam 404 really isn't the devil. It's not an angel. They're just doing what they feel is right, and it's maybe not exactly their place, but they have the right to do it. But that being said, I could be flagged too, and if I am, that sucks, and I'm gonna be pissed, and it's gonna suck that a video got taken down, but nothing I can do about it, so I'm not gonna cry and moan. If you're breaking the rules, stop fucking breaking the rules. End of story. It's really simple. Sorry I was so harsh, sorry I was so crass, but it's really the truth, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you understand a little bit more about what is being talked about, and I hope to see you again soon. Later, guys.